In this video, I'm going to be repotting some of my tomato seedlings that are getting way too big for the seed tray into their very own pots. And for this, I'm just going to use a yogurt pot because they're free. And I really like yogurt. So this is a Yeo Valley Big Pot yogurt pot, which is perfect for putting vegetables into because they're clear, so you can see the root system as they're growing. I've got a bunch of these that I'm growing radishes in. These are the perfect size for radishes, and that's really cool because I can see what the progress of my plants are. But I'm using this pot as well because it's about 3 to 4 inches in diameter, which is how big you want your pots to be that you're going to be putting your seedlings into, and you want them to be at least that deep as well. So what I've got here is I've got my seed tray. I've got a pot that's suitable. I've had my husband drill some holes in the bottom of this so that it can drain, because tomatoes need to be in well-drained soil. And then I've got the lid to the yogurt pot to use as a tray, so that if water drains out of the pot, it'll just go into the tray and it'll go back into the soil. Another good thing about these is you get Yeo Valley yogurt points, so it's a nice bonus. And I can win a Tesla. Fingers crossed. So I've also got my watering can here, and I've got some general purpose, multi-purpose compost from the supermarket. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. Just gonna use my hands for it. It's supposed to be good for you. So I'm gonna fill that about 3/4 full of multi-purpose compost, and I'm gonna soak that through with my watering can. There we go. It's a bit too much, but I've got the holes in the bottom, so the excess is just gonna drain away. All right, and since I've just got one pot today until I eat more yogurt, I'm gonna take the biggest seedling that I've got here. Almost all of these seedlings are ready to be transplanted into bigger pots, except for this little one right here, because he's only got the 2 embryonic leaves. He's not got any true leaves yet. He's too little. So I'm gonna take this one. When I transplant seedlings into pots, you wanna try not to touch the roots. So I'm gonna push up the cell of my seed tray from the back just to try to get it out in one big clump. That way I've got all the compost that I've already used in my seed tray, and I can put that in my pot. So I'm gonna put him on there, central. And when I do my potting, I like to do it over my veg patch so that any compost that I drop is gonna go into the veg patch that I've got and nothing's wasted. So I'm just gonna pack it all around there. Press down a little bit, not too much. Put some on this side too. Pushing them down a bit, trying to keep them central. And there we go. He's all filled in. We don't want to put it right to the top so that when we water, the water's got a little bit of room to go on top of the soil before it drains in. So that's about right there. And I'm going to give that one more deep watering. Let that soak through. He's got his little tray here, and he's good to go. That's it.